What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video of Guitar with Gavin. That's right, we're bringing the hand back. You know, gestures, active speaking, public speaking. I never took a class on it, so that's why I look like an idiot. Today, we are looking at another Jerry Garcia band song. We're also looking at a song from one of my favorite artists, too, Bob Marley. And like, as I'm thinking about this, I'm like, I should do Waiting on Vain because that song is a jam. But no, we are looking at Stop That Train, originally written by Peter Tosh, who is part of Bob Marley and the Wailers. This song came out in 1973, and this song it's just fun. It's 3 chords. We got some reggae. I love reggae. I've been to some really fun reggae concerts, and so I just vibed with me, right? Plus, I'm looking like Shaggy right now. I got a green shirt and some brown shorts. I'm like Shaggy at the beach. So here we go, guys. We're gonna break this down into kind of 4 parts. There's a chorus. There is a little lick that they do, a little riff part. And there's a verse, and then we'll look at some soloing stuff. This isn't a very crazy song for soloing over. Jerry definitely solos over it pretty hard. Not hard, but you know, he goes for it. So yeah, let's jump on into this though. Our chorus, super easy. The entire song, really, 3 chords, super easy. G, C, and D. So we're just, for the chorus, it is a reggae beat, right? Or reggae rhythm. Stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. Stop that train, I'm leaving. It won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. It won't be too long, whether I'm right or wrong. Love that minor 4th in there. So it is just G, it won't be too long, to C, back to G, to D, and we're gonna do that 2 more times. So G, C, G, D, G, C, G, D. Finally, we're gonna go G, it won't be too long, whether I'm C, C minor. All right, so G, C, C minor. That minor 4th is what I'm talking about. G's are 1 chord, C's are 4 chord, 5, or the 5 chord is our D. So it's pretty simple. Like I said, it's just that reggae beat. If you want to know what that is, it's just like a typical Jimi Hendrix, John Frusciante, John Mayer, just a little, or some double stops on each chord. I mean, there's lots of videos on them. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm just what am I doing? I'm barring down where like the chord is, like, so if it's a C, I'm just kind of barring the 5th fret there, and then hitting the 7th fret on our A and D strings, and it's forming some double stops with that. So you can do that on the B, the C, you can even do it on the G if you really want to. It's up to you. So once you get to that C minor, we get to that little riff. Sometimes I hear it picked, other times I hear it slid into. It's essentially 7 on our G, and then we're going to the 9th fret immediately, right? Or, it's up to you, whichever one you like better. And then we're just kind of walking down the G major scale a little bit. We're just gonna go 9, 7 on our D. Then we're gonna go 10 on the A, 7 on the A, 5. And then 7th fret on our D, slide it into the 9th fret. And so here are the two variations I hear. Sometimes I hear 7th fret on the G. Sometimes I hear 7th fret on the D, right? So sometimes it's, or I've heard both. So up to you, whichever one you like. Sometimes I will play the higher one, the one on the 7th fret on the G first, and then on the second time I play the 7th fret on the D. It's up to you, but then afterwards we just go right down to the 5th fret of our D string, which is a G note. And then sometimes I'll kind of play this D-shaped G chord after that. That is just gonna be 5 on our D, 7 on our G, and 8 on the B. So that whole thing, that is the whole thing, right? I know that was really fast. I'll go through it one more time. If you got it, skip it. So 9th fret on our G, we're coming into it, and we're sliding or hammering on. Oh, I totally lied. Then 7th fret on our G. If you stuck through and watched this, you got the secret that I forgot to mention. 9, 7 on our D, 10 on our A, 7 on the A, 5 on the A. And now back to our D string, 7 to 9, and then 7, 5 on our D. There you go. Now, if you skipped forward, hopefully this is where you're at now. The verse, super simple. It is just gonna be, we're slowing it down a little bit. It's almost like a Santeria, where it kind of goes between that rock and then to a reggae beat. This is our little more chill spot. So G to D to C, back to G. Right? I mean, that's it. It is just G, D, C, and G. Trying to think of the words. How come I can't think of them off the top of my head? Let's see here. We're taking a quick pause while I look this up. Because, am I even looking at the right song? I mean, this is embarrassing, guys. Tell me about your day, guys. How's it going? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I couldn't remember why I didn't remember that. So here's how it kind of sounds. All my life, I've been a lonely man, trying to help the people who don't understand. So, yeah, flat, sorry, I'm not gonna sing. I've already sang the chorus, that's enough singing. So, G to D, down to C, to G. Now we're just gonna start it all back over. G to D. You can do that little walk down. I'm just playing these major chords. D, D flat, C sharp, C, then to G. And now for the chorus. Stop that train on me. I messed it up. But like you can kind of hear it. When we're just playing the verse, we're just kind of, all my life, I've been a lonely man. It's not reggae, right? And all of a sudden it gets back to the chorus and it's, stop that train on me. Played it right that time, got the reggae beat. There we go. That is the entire song though. That verse chorus, or the verse chords are only played twice through, and that's the entire verse. Pretty simple, it's pretty quick. And then when it comes to the soloing part, Jerry does lots of cool stuff over this. It's tough to even know where to begin. I'm like, how can he make 3 chords sound so cool? Well, it's because of that C minor. You know, he can really emphasize that. And then he goes right back into that little riff. And so essentially, you know, if you're soloing, it's in the key of G. This is a 1-4-5 progression. You're just G major pentatonic through this. He does a lot of little runs. He's following the chords, obviously, doing what Jerry does, you know. Right there. That E flat is what makes it, that's a minor, that's the minor third for C minor. So it can sound a little weird. That probably sounded extra weird right there. If you're playing along with the song, it'll sound a lot better. But that's kind of that one thing that you can just kind of look for if you're playing along. So yeah, that E flat, the 8th fret on our G, the 11th fret on our E, those are where they're at. And so when it gets to that C minor, that's the part that you want to emphasize. Other than that, this is just in G major. It's just have fun and, you know, sit back and relax. And it's just a good vibe song. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any questions with that. Let me know if you have any tips as well for me or something I didn't think about. If I'm wrong, let me know too. That's nice, you know. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any requests as well. I have a list of 30 songs I want to do. Help me get it longer. You know, if it's something I really like as well, I mean, we'll bump it way up. So, especially if it's already on there. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys. Thanks again for watching and have a good rest of your day.